team! It's me! It's me, I've returned from everywhere else that I've been. And right now you're my passenger and we're gonna chat. We're gonna have a little yap sesh, okay? I just absolutely necked some Chipotle. I like inhaled it. I got the hiccups from it. I ate it so fast. I'm sorry. But I do have a tall Diet Coke I'm gonna be sipping on today, okay? We're gonna be talking about Baddie Liv. Girl, where have you been? Okay, that needs to stop. We're gonna talk about my HYROX, actually. It's really what we're gonna talk about. Is that okay? That okay, team? So, I was in New York. Let me set the scene. I commit to the bit of doing a HYROX back in October of last year, okay? One thing about me, when I commit to the bit, I'm gonna do the bit, okay? So, I commit to the bit in October, buy my ticket in February for the HYROX. Then it got really serious. Really fast. I was like, uh-oh, now I have to do it. Yay. Then, May comes around, I come home, I move home, and then I go. I'm like, oh, it's freaking here. Oh my God, we have to go. So we go to New York and yeah, and now I'm going to give you a rundown. It was quick. We were only there for like 48 hours realistically is what we were. And it was fine. It was good. My Disney Channel outline. So let me give you a rundown. A, I ran a lot. You run a lot. I looked down at my watch. At the end of it, 6.21 miles. I had never ran that much in one day. My body, I was sore for like 4 days. Like four days, I was so sore. I was like, dude, I'm like miserably sore, okay? Also, I have my HYROX merch on. Period. So, let's break down the HYROX, okay? Run number 1. Well, first of all, the warm-up was great. I was just chatting with some ladies. It was awesome. The tunnel before you go, there's this guy that comes out. He's kind of like hyping you up, whatever. And the coolest part of the whole thing was I'm in the same room as so many other women who are as crazy as I am. And it is so empowering. I was like, this is amazing. I have never been in the same room as so many women who are so empowered. And A, like to do the same things that I do. B, are so strong. Like, some of the women there, I was genuinely like, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor. I was like, girl, you look so good. Like, you make me look like I've never worked out a day in my life. And I have so much respect for that. So that was super cool to see. And it was just like, the environment was so awesome. Like, everybody's cheering for everybody. It was just magnetic. Is the best way that I can explain it, is like magnetic. It was so amazing. So, run number 1, I come out too hot, okay? I stayed in the back, so I was like, we're not doing all that. Came out a little too hot. Not bad, but a little bit. I slowed down a little bit, and I was like, okay, cool. We get to the ski erg, and I'm good. I'm chilling, right? I like the ski erg. It's not that bad. I got this song stuck in my head, and I'm going to try not to sing it, but if I do start singing it, just know. I've been postponing it for a long time to start singing. Okay? So I go to ski erg, whatever. I get done. I run again. And then I go to sled push. I don't know why. Sled push? That got my heart rate so high. I was like, oh. My heart rate is like cooking at 170 after that, 175. I said, that's not a good start. Really, 2 in. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I don't think it ever went back down after that, but what are you gonna do? I was a brave soldier. Get done with that, run number 3. I'm feeling okay at this point. And then I do sled pull. Sled pull was fine, but I had never been able to do like where you pull 3 steps back, place side. I had never been able to practice that with any of the gyms that I was at. So, essentially, that was like a trial and error. That was kind of ugly. The last one, I was just getting so irritated. I just like was standing and I was just pulling like this. I was just like, I was so tired. I was like, I'm done. So my anger issues got the best of me, I guess, on the last one on sled pull, whatever. Got done with sled pull. I was doing okay. Burpees, I knew going into burpees. I said, girl, this is my break or break right here. This is it. No. Okay. I go into burpees. Almost crashed up. I almost had a big fat crash out in burpees, okay? They tried to give me a penalty. I didn't end up getting a penalty. But, so when you do your broad jump and you land, you have to, like, stick the landing. One of them, I didn't. I took a step forward because I was tired, okay? I was a little bit tired and my body was a little bit too free-flowing, okay? So, I didn't stick the landing. I took, like, a half a step forward. Like, I just caught myself from falling down, okay? The one guy's, ah! It's like, standing right in front of me, like, making a scene. And I look, he was like, okay, hey! Stop it! Be quiet! Don't need everybody to know, okay? So then this other guy comes over. He must have been, like, more professional. I don't really know. Called him over. He's like, you know, watch her. Give her 20 second penalty. No! Don't do that! So, then this other guy's here, and he's, like, treating me a long time. He's so nice. I think he felt bad for me. I think he could see the look in my face was absolute desperation to be done. I think he could sense that it was going on, okay? So, he's like, you're good, like, it's fine. We get to the end. There's 2 lanes, okay, at burpees. I get to the end of the first one. Guess what I do? I face planted. I fell. I fell down, okay? I landed and I tried to catch myself once again. I forgot to pick my feet up. Down goes big body, okay? I fall down, okay? What are you gonna do? What is buzzing? We're gonna leave that like that. So I fall down, okay? He didn't give me a penalty for that. If it was like by the rules, I would have maybe gotten one. I don't know. Just made me go back, and then I redid the 1 rep. Mind you, I fell. I'm not kidding, girl. I am this far away from that line. This far, like 2 or 3 inches. I said, Lord have mercy on me right now. Okay? I get done with the first row. I wanted to cry. I was like, I hate these. Like, the whole up and down thing does not make me feel good. My heart rate goes crazy, and then it makes me want to throw up. I wanted to throw up, okay? And then I was like, well, girl, the only problem with this situation is I can't get out. I can't get out of here. I have to finish. Like, there's no out. I don't just get to, I'm done, no. And also, I'm not a baby, okay? I'm not a quitter, all right? So, I keep going. I finish. And it felt like it was never going to end. I'm making this dramatic because genuinely in this moment, this is how it felt, okay? I'm giving you guys exactly what I was feeling in this moment of me doing burpees, because I swear to God, when I was jumping, it was like a foot. I was not getting very far, okay? And so, burpees is what added so much time to my thing, because after burpees, I was like, dude, not good. After burpees, I get done. They had water in between, by the way, in like the rock zone. Yeah, every time. Yeah, I need some because I'm parched, okay? I'm tired. So, I get done with burpees, and I'm like squatted on the ground because I'm like, I'm about to pass out and throw up at the same time. We're about to do a little dual action. Dual action body is failing right now, okay? Not feeling good. My eyeballs are rolling in my head like a bowling ball, okay? So, I'm squatted down for a little bit. Some guy's like, are you okay? I'm like, just give me like 10 seconds. Please don't talk to me. So I take my 10-second breather and I get back out there, girl. That was the one time I was walking because I was like, my heart rate is so high. Just gotta let it down, okay? Walked for a little bit. La 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 la. Got my health steps in. Then I picked it back up again. Farmer carry was fine. Everything after that was pretty good. My farmer carry was great. Run after that was fine. Lunges was the easiest thing for me. Lunges was so easy. I was like, I mean, obviously you have a little bit of a burn in your legs, obviously. But once you accept that and you just keep going, like, if you don't stop, then you're fine. If you stop, you're not fine. So, lunges were cake for me. It was only like, the only con was it was 4 lanes. So it was like, it felt like it took longer than it should have. But lunges were fine. I got to wall balls. They sent me all the way down to the end, okay? I get down to the end, they're like, what are you doing down here? I'm like, I don't know, they told me to come down here. And they're like, you're not supposed to be down here, but okay, whatever, go right here. I grabbed a ball. Well, I didn't know. Grabbed a men's ball. Right. I do 30 wall balls in a row. That was my opener with the men's ball. Oh, hey, by the way, the men's ball is 18 pounds. The women's ball is 9 pounds. So I'm feeling very big and strong. So I get done with 30. They go, hey, you have the wrong ball. I go, right. Right. Thank you for that. Okay. So then they hand me a different ball. Then I get going. They go, you feel lighter? I go, yeah, man, I'm just feeling really strong right now. No worries. It's okay. Cracking jokes as I'm gasping for air. As I'm like, hey, need a nebulizer and an inhaler stat. I started doing wall balls in intervals of 10. So I did 30 and then I was doing intervals of 10. That's just what worked for me, whatever. And then I got done. Oh my God, I almost cried. I almost absolutely broke down in tears. Actually, I almost broke down twice. I almost broke down on the run going into lunges. I started to get really emotional. And then I cried after too, because like I took my photo and I was like really, really amped up. And then my sister like peeked through the fence and she was like, hey, like great job. Like I'll be right around the corner. And then I kind of like broke down for like a good 10 seconds. I was like, oh my God, I just did that. Like, oh my God, I just did that. It was kind of a moment where I was so proud of myself, but I was also so exhausted, but I was so euphoric at the same time. Put all those three together, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling absolutely euphoric that I just did this, and I looked down at my watch, 6.21 miles. I don't think I've ever moved that much in one day, okay? 6.21 miles, I just ran. My body just did that. With all the events, I'm like, my body just did the hardest thing I've ever done. I signed up for it too. I paid to do it. Woo! And I don't know, the whole thing just had me so emotional. I think the HYROX meant so much to me because when I was living in Minnesota, I got a little bit lonely, and that's okay. I mean, it happens. I'm a grown adult and I know how to manage. And one of the ways that I managed was with like this HYROX. Like that was what kept me going. When I didn't want to go on my runs and I didn't want to do whatever, I envisioned the moment of me crossing the finish line at my HYROX. I envisioned it 150 times, probably. And I just envisioned what that feeling felt like. And that was what kept me going. Like when I'm doing these workouts and I'm doing this and that, and maybe I'm having a hard time, I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the gym, like it'll make me feel better. The thing that I was thinking about the whole time was the feeling that I was gonna have when I crossed the finish line. That was what carried me through everything. And so then when I crossed finish line, obviously I'm just like, dude, I've thought of this moment way too many times. Like I have envisioned this moment so vividly and so perfectly that it's here, it's right now. Like everything I just worked for, it just happened. And I did that. And did I have the time that I wanted? No. Did I want to run like a 130, 135? Yeah. Did I run a 148? Yeah. Was I disappointed? No, not at all. Not at all. Because genuinely, once I got done with burpees, I was like, I just want to finish. I just want to finish. That's it. And you know what? If you set the bar low, you can grow from it. And that's kind of the whole point here, right? Like, I'm doing another one in November, and that one will be like much more down because I know what to expect, and it'll be great. But yeah, I was extremely emotional about it. It was just, I don't know. I think also a part of that goes into when I got done playing in college, I thought that that was like it. I thought like I'll never be able to channel any of what I'm good at, which is like the competitive drive, like being able to compete with other people in like such a cordial way, in such a, what's the word I'm looking for? We're competing together. We're not against each other, but it's like, oh, like you're working hard, like that makes me want to work harder. And it's not because it's against you, it's like it's with you. Like I admire you and I want to work harder because I'm watching you work harder, and that makes me want to work harder, if that makes sense. So doing the HYROX meant so much for me, like on the athletic side of things, of I never thought I would be able to use those tools anymore. And then, I don't know, HYROX just kind of opened a whole new door for me. A whole new door of fulfillment, genuinely. So much fulfillment came from that. And yeah, it was just so fun. It cured a lot for me. Cured a lot of me, okay? I was so panicky. Like, I was really panicky the day before. And I was really trying to keep my cool. And my sister even told me, she's like, wow, you're really calm and collected right now. Like, I'd be low-key panicking. I'm like, you just have to act like you've been here before. Like, it's risk. In my position, like, the way that I was thinking about, I was like, it's just like sports. Act like you've been here before. Hey, you succeed, been here before, done it, right? Like, act the part, okay? Almost, in a way. So, yeah, but it was so much fun. I genuinely recommend. And there was, like, the best part is, one of HYROX's things is, like, it's a race for everybody. There were women of all shapes and sizes around me, and it was just so friendly and so inviting, and it was just so cool to watch so many people where so many body types, so many everything, be successful and do this fun thing that we all are sharing in common simultaneously. And we're all just doing it for fun. Like, we all literally paid to be here. Like, we literally paid money to do this. And it was just so fun to watch so many people. And it was just not one size fits all. It was just, it was amazing. Everybody can do it. And there was just so many people that I got to talk to, so many people that I got to meet, and it was just so cool. It was just so cool to watch. Like, I was overwhelmed with how much, it was just amazing. I don't even know how to put into words. Like, I was just speechless half the time. I was like, this is so cool. Because, like, you're running the laps, and there's obviously multiple heats. Like, there's a heat every 10 minutes that goes in. And so you have, like, the doubles. We're going at the same time. Then you have the women's open, which was what I was in. And there's heats going constantly. And it was just so cool seeing the different people, and just what an amazing thing for everybody to be able to do. I was just appalled. I was like, this is the one thing. It was like going to the gym and seeing so many people of just such a vast variety of people, but we're all doing the same thing. It was so cool. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Anyway, it was just really awesome. I recommend HYROX. And if you think I'm not fit enough to do a HYROX, yes, you are. Yes, you are. I will tell you that right now. It was so amazing. And yeah, it was just awesome. And like, it's just so fun. Like, my top didn't come in on time, which, by the way, I feel like I should mention that. I ordered a Kill Crew top. Okay. It's really cute. And it eventually came in the day that we left for our flight. It got delivered to my house 20 minutes after we got to the airport. Right. I said, right. So I could have had that, but that's okay. I'm going to wear it to Dallas. It'll be fine. Or I might do a different fit. Either way, I have it, so I don't really care. But, and it's just so fun. Like, it's just such an amazing group of people, and everybody's so strong and independent, and just like, everybody's so cool, and they're so nice, and they're so cordial, and they want the best for you. Like, I met a few people and I could hear them when they're running past me, like, let's go live. And I was like, what did I do to deserve this? I don't deserve you guys, but I'm loving it. It was just so fun. It was so cool. But anyway, do HYROX, okay? Do one. Take it from me. But it was really good, besides my crash on the burpees. It was great. And I got a Red Bull after for free. I have my patch somewhere. I think my patch is inside. But I got a Red Bull. I slapped that John down. I said, yum. Hey, I had two. I had two right after my HYROX, and I had no food. I was like, I need to get up. So I had two Red Bull. And yeah, it was so cool. I got my patch. I'm gonna take, so after the whole thing, I paid like $40 for a bunch of photos. It was awesome. But you can get this, what is it, like a certificate, I guess? And it tells you like your placing, whatever. But you have to wait till the event's over. So I have my patch, and then I have the two wristbands that I had, and I saved the wristbands. So I'm gonna take like the certificate. It's like a picture of me and whatever. And then I'm gonna take a little Velcro piece, put my patch on the bottom of it, and then hang the two bracelets on it. So I want to do that for like all the HYROXes that I do. But yeah, it was so cool. That's where I've been. I was in New York. I just got back from my sister's bachelorette party, or bachelorette trip, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been. I'm gonna try to post more in here. It might just be more like stuff like this though, where we're just chatting, catching up. You know what I'm saying? Because I am living at home. I am living with my parents, okay? So it's kind of hard to be a chef because I literally have 3 dogs that are running around all the time, and they're always trying to trip me. It's like freaking tripwire all the time, okay? So anyway, we might just be chit-chatting because I am about to be serving at this restaurant right outside of the stadium for the men's College World Series. So that might be interesting. We might have some fun stories from that. So we might have to have College World Series start time, okay? But anyway, that's where I've been, team. And I'm really glad that I posted it. Alright, I'm glad that I posted here, but I'm glad that I took the time to talk about this because it was such an amazing experience. And I can't wait to do the one in November. I know that I'll be a lot less antsy about it because I know what to expect. I was a little panicky because I didn't know what to expect. I had never done a full HYROX. Obviously, that's a whole different animal. And I was a little jittery about that. I was like, I don't know how my body's gonna react. Like, you can only do so much in preparation with like the amount of stuff that I had and like the gym stuff that I had. Like, I didn't have everything to be able to be prepared exactly how I want it to be. Now that I'm in Omaha, it's a little bit different. So yeah, November will be good. I'm shooting for a 135, and I know that sounds like a crazy number, but considering I ran a 148 and I had not been running for like 3 months. I started running like 2 weeks before I left, and so I was feeling pretty good about that. But the goal is a 135. I think that'd be awesome, and I think that's very attainable. I can do that for certain. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on in my life. I'm just over here sipping on my DC, you know what I'm saying? Yummy. But yeah, so I'll be back here soon. I'll be back here soon. And I'll be posting podcasts too. I'm gonna start posting a little bit more podcasts. It just, the first like few weeks I was home was so hectic, and I was just like, I need to just take a little bit of a breather and recollect. And here I am. I have reconvened with myself. I'm bringing back. But anyway, thanks for being my pester princess. Beautiful over there. You look really great. Okay. So anyway, love you guys. Be back very soon.